afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Head of Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're here to the exciting 1 vs 1 on Langraskaya. Between the south, you got here Sturmtiger Sagesix fighting for king and country for the 7th Armored, with advance and placement, mobile assault, and vanguard operations. Versus north, you got Overlord fighting for Germany, Deutschland, and the SS Kampfgruppe Meyer, with mobile defense, mechanized assault, and German mechanized, with bulletins for assault grenadiers and Doppelstug. Bulletins there for the Stug E, though. Some Stug bulletins actually overlap with other units, so for example, it might actually also apply to the Stug G, for example. We got double section and an anti-tank bulletin there for Sagesix, and we've got mechanized assault here. Chosen for Overlord. Will he actually be making any deeper use of it, or is it just going to be to go for the Stugi and Tigers, which is rather more the crutch players some players like to go for? Section we got against the Pioneers, MP40s versus Lee Enfields up close to the Pioneers. If they can sort of keep the section here from getting any sort of bonus there, they might be able to pull it off, but no. Get to the house. We also got a very early sniper here for Overlord. Probably also try and bleed out Sagesix early sections, that way getting a bit of an upper hand there. It's definitely one way of doing it, though. It will mean for Overlord he cannot quite grab as much territory as he always could there in the early game. Yet to shoot there, he's probably trying to set up the sniper in a good position, so shoot at the section there without exposing himself. In fact, getting into the house. First shot misses. Good shooting there. And we got here another section that sets up to 3 sections for Sagesix. Sniper gets out, a bit further beyond there. And there you go, first kill for him. One Tommy down. Grenadiers here following up for Overlord. And there we go, we do have some assault grenadiers out for a 5-man squad here with MP40s. Schmeissers, as they were colloquially known, though Schmeisser really had nothing to do with it. It was one of many submachine guns the German army actually utilised. There was also MP34s. Italian submachine guns, of course, the PP-841 also saw great uses within the German army on the Eastern Front. Fun fact there. But there we go, so far Sagesix has been able to get most of the map there again, thanks to basically Overlord going for a sniper overall, but here of course with the assault grenadiers now working with the sniper, should have a good chance of taking sort of pushing back Mr. Sagesix a bit, and there you go, Johnny went down in a storm of bullets there from the MP40s. Sagesix there getting sniped by the sniper. Scope to give you a 43, they're getting off shots. Another kill there for Deutschland. And there goes Sagesix, push into the center there was repulsed. We got a Vickers on the way there, by the way, for Sage. And we got early check up here for Sagesix as well. And Bofors on the way there. The Bofors quick fire, that's what QF stands for, 40mm emplacement. A Swedish anti-aircraft gun, which the British and I believe the Americans made use of, plus I believe the Finns, the Hungarians, and possibly the Romanians as well. There was actually sort of usage on both sides of the war. In fact, there was also sort of anti-aircraft tank use in the Bofors. So that one was pretty much only used by the Axis, Hungarians and Romanians. So the Hungarians then had their own variant of it they called the Nimrod, which means Great Hunter, by the way. Good points being grabbed. Points there being grabbed. Assault goes in charging against a section. One loss already suffered as they fought. The least is making use of sprint. Many players will not make use of sprint if they're actually using assault grenadiers, which rather sort of undercuts the utility by quite a bit. But there you go, section pushed away there in the face of the assault grenadiers there with MP40s. Still standing about here, might bring in more aggressive. We got Sandbach going up to help defend the cuff point. He's possibly expecting, in fact, Overlord to move up here. In fact, that seems to be rather what's happening. As of yet, no doctrine though here from Sagesix. No response here to the mechanized assault from Overlord. And certainly this kind of mechanized assault player has gotten a bit rare as of late, though there was a period where a lot of players actually sort of went heavy on the assault grenadiers, but now it's rather falling back into Stugi and Tiger play, sadly. So we'll of course see what the Overlord does here. And there we go, we got a Bofors up here. In fact, he's going straight for advance and placement, and he's got double section. They're working on rapidly setting up the Bofors anti-aircraft gun there. And already I imagine there'll be plenty of players going, oh no. And praying to various deities while saying certain curses. Oh, we could see assault, grenade assault here. Rather expensive though, 45 munitions. in this case, works out. Baker's crew completely annihilated, but there you go, the Buffles is up and ready to tear into the German infantry, and there you go. Heavy shots there. Otto dead, so now they're in a pretty bad position to be careful though. And retreated. Do we have any tech up here so far from? Yes, we do have tech up there for Overlord, but he's yet to utilise it. Assault gunners sitting out. And we got a third squad of assault grenadiers. It's getting pretty heavy on the assault grenadiers. In terms of German organisation, by the way, that was not very sort of the usual bit. That was sort of more of a case-to-case basis. That is, those German infantry were equipped heavily with MP40s, like they had to sort of assault positions and the likes, but otherwise they rather stuck to a mix of, well, mostly rifles, a few light machine guns and some other bits there. In fact, the only one who would regularly be carrying an MP40, for example, would have been squad leaders and platoon leaders and the likes, the actual, leading men. Fun fact there, by the way. Fun fact, of course, as the war progressed, squad leaders would, of course, at the MP40s replaced with assault rifles, for example. Soldiers moving up and catching a section. Lone health out in the open, and there we go. Sage is quick to retreat in the face of this storm of bullets as it slowly advances. And of course with this, there we go, Sagesix is then proceeding to clear up the cars here, the hedgerows, using the destroy cover ability, basically ensuring that the Buffles here will have a free field of fire, which is pretty common on some military tactics. Ensuring that your guns and so on there has a free arc of fire there, so it doesn't have anything that can creep up on it. That's a pretty neat trick there. Not surprisingly, a lot of players that don't make use of destroy cover to actually clear up lines of fire, for example. I only see Sagesix making any regular usage of it there. But so far, we're seeing he's got control of the centre. On the other hand, Overlord's actually controlling the rest of the map. Then, particularly, he's not getting control of the fuel point. You also got a fuel cache going up here to protect his car point, making it harder for Sagesix just to rush up there. He's going to then require some heavier firepower, and with the current sort of tactical play and strategic play, he's going to lack anything that can quickly take down the fuel cache. I mean, he's gone for a Buffles, which is only a 6-pounder gun, so to try and deal with that. And that's going to come within line of fire then of German snipers and the likes. So right now, Sagesix will be a bit sort of locked down. He's going to have to focus in on Heart West to at least get the fuel cache there, or the fuel pump back there. Or he could try to sort of play up here. I mean, there's certainly routes for him, but it does mean, of course, he'll have to give up territory elsewhere because he then lacks any sort of mobile elements. They're certainly doing what he can to sort of offset that by going on a lot of Bren guns, meaning where he does push, he will have superior firepower there at sort of long to medium range. And even though close if he's got the cover bonus, the MP40 grenadiers, assault grenadiers there, will struggle a bit unless they have sizable veterancy. There you go, we got a flanking attempt here. Oh, sugar. We can do this. Ja, scheiße, they're moving.
We are losing a sector.
Close attempt there, but there you go, quick sprint to get close here. And there we go, Sagesix realises that engagement is lost, quickly pulls back his men there before they're gunned down. At the same time, slight push up here with some sappers, more inexpensive. Looks like he's going to go straight for the fuel point, actually, just grab that at least tonight, Overlord.
We may now deploy mechanized assault groups, Commander.
And in fact, he's skipped tier 2 here. I mean, obviously, considering he knows there's a Buffles, he could actually just go straight for tier 3. It's a bit risky, but you can see the logic when he's also doing the fuel point. He's gone for the Buffles. It means he's not really got anything that will require immediately a pack 40. So if he's willing to accept them, again, that's probably also why so many assault numbers. For example, he's got something at least with automatic fire that way. He can actually skip the second tier and move straight for the third tier, bring up some armor, which then Sagesix will struggle a bit to deal with. So that's actually a pretty interesting move here by Overlord. Not bad at all. Sabs here, though, losing actually the assault grenadiers. The MP40s there wielded are, well, the ones with the upper hand. Nicely managed to protect, but we can see here that Sagesix is preparing for a larger assault here. He doesn't have to sort of worry about defending here, of course he could try and push back, but we are seeing he's basically hiding troops here and there to ensure he can get up close to this sections there with the Bren guns and cut them apart at closer range, negating whatever advantages the Bren guns might have conferred. There you go, sniper firing away. Needs to be a bit careful though. If he gets caught in a bad position, he's going to go down rapidly to the Bren guns and the accurate fire. So, shall we sing Stug G first? Probably will be, because we can't rush out Stug E since that's side command points. In fact, an early Stug G could possibly knock down the Buffos before Sagesix can even do anything. And of course, then that's the thing. He doesn't have any counter to it because so far he's just focused on the infantry. And he's probably not expecting Overlord to rush for a Stu G because who rushes for a Stu G? Except me. But that's besides the point. Overlord is not me. He's in fact not the Imperial Dane. And thusly, he's not known for being, Stu fanatic. There goes Saltman's got his wing up, Sniper supporting him. Vic's getting caught a bit of out position. There goes Salt. Again, but this time he does have time to get out there, saving the machine gun from being utterly annihilated. Now the house, on the other hand, is a lost cause. Stug almost done there. And there go another push here again, not expecting the assault guns. In this case, the sappers actually want the gun because they have a minesweeper. There goes Stug. 3 Ausführung G, Model G arriving there. Vickers sections here, a lot of fire down the German infantry, might render the point nukes, but that's not even going to last for long, so just captured. Stu G moving out there. Assault gun is healing up their base, gunner is coming here with a light machine gun. Sniper setting out there for Sagesix, probably to counter the German sniper and relieve some of the pressure on his infantry. We also got trenches going up to help defend. Setting out the Stug. And I'm guessing he's going to try and go for that Bofors before Sagesix realizes what's going on. And meanwhile, Sagesix is basically preparing defenses along here, digging in hard with trenches, sandbags, and the lights. And Vickers machine gun. And there goes Stug engaging with Bofors. Raising it there to buy himself time. He's bringing up the 6-pounder gun, but even that, only lasts so long. And the 6-pounder gun will take some time to reach, and possibly the brace could actually wear off before the 6-pounder gun arrives, and then it's going to have to take time to get up there. And as soon as that brace wears off, the Stu G is basically going to tear it apart. Meanwhile, this assault has been called by the Vickers. They're doing space. He's basically using the infantry to fire to allow the sniper. But at the same time, the British sniper is trying to get the German sniper. And there you go.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take
brace wears off. Shots bouncing off the frontal arm of the Stu there. Good lord, what's that thing made out of? Just moving about there, looks like he's going to try and attack from another side, but there you go. Looks like he didn't get the German sniper, but he's revealed his own. He's revealed his own. There we go, Bofors down.
Destroyed a forward emplacement.
And that's all that happened there. Basically, we see the soldiers pushing forward as well there. Using the Stug as a distraction to sort of push forward. There you go. Section moving up the double section with Bren guns. Just changing to the assault guns. Assault guns will have to retreat up here. More troops push back. Vickers veteran too, but also very low on health here. Sagesix will have to retreat his machine gun crew before it's too late. And now Overlord could consider going for another Stug G, or of course he could try and wait a bit and try and go for the Stug E. Or he could go for a mechanized assault group. I mean, he's got some options here, Mr. Overlord. And he's going for a 4th assault gun in the squad. Now that's a bit curious, really. I think that's a bit much there. In fact, he could have gone for another fuel cache instead as well. I think 4 assault guns is rather a lot there. There you go, going for the 6 fuel cache there, but there goes assault gunners charging forward, sprinting ahead. One squad already close to T2, which means he's going to get pretty good. There we go, in fact, gains, well, more lethality, but also becomes harder to kill. And there we go, assault gunners hit, just catching the sections there. You probably won't be seeing a wipe here, but Sagesix will probably be a lot more wary with his infantry now. Now the assault here gunners, a lot of trouble, then again a single rifle grenade. Except he doesn't have munitions for it. Sniper moving down there, assault is just continuing up, going for the car front, trying to get behind troops here. Needs more support, looks like in this case he's breaking off. Some losses over there to the Bren guns. Bit of quad here, and there you go. Vickers retreats, sniper retreats, opening up the eastern side again. Overlord on the counter-offensive once more. Stug good to go as well. And very closely from going for the Stug E, if that is in fact what he's planning here to support the Stug G. Getting a nice Stug mix there. Though technically, any Stug sort of unit that would have the Stugs in it besides the Gs would have been the Stug 42. In fact, it was very common sort of arrangement. 3 Stug Gs, Stug 42. The Stug Gs would focus on any armor first. Stug 42 would deal with the infantry, and then it sort of switched to deal with those left. No, Stug Es. A little fun fact there. And a fresh Bofors here for Sagesix. He's really intent on controlling the center here with his Bofors anti-aircraft machine gun. Setting a very nasty position there, and obviously in that sense, Overlord is very keen on knocking it out.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Because well handled, it does allow him to control a vital point of the map here and lock it down, freeing up troops to move elsewhere. There goes 2G arrives as well to support this 2G. Points there being grabbed. Overlord is on the counter offensive. There he goes up here in the Bofors. He's fortifying this time around to be a bit harder here for the hands to knock out. But Bosch. Oh, we got a 6 pounder going up with the push back the Germans. There goes 2G, takes a hit. Still firing though. Still actually doing some damage even if it's braced, because his dudes simply just have such a high rate of fire. The brace here, you know, is going to struggle. Because and snipers and running, west a bit open here. Quick to repair this time. Also Ford is simply allowing it to fire like artillery pieces, which a lot of anti-aircraft guns can do. Just not the British ones, because they were quite fond of it, and they rather thought of it actually as distasteful. For some reason. Something like that anyways. But for some, the German Flak 8 was designed to also function as artillery. So was in fact the Italian 90mm anti-aircraft gun, which I think was actually better than the German Flak 88. But generally you don't hear so much about that. Possibly because of the owners. And there we go, we got another Stugi here. I mean, his opponent's largely fighting with an infantry force, more Stugis. In this case, kind of makes sense. At the same time, with the Stugi, he does have a bit of extra there in case the armor appears. He's not just relying on the Stugis, which rather is probably why I'm casting this, because obviously if he'd just been playing straight for the Stugis with nothing in between, I'd have dropped this. But since he's actually using other armor as well, well, you know, it's actually worth commenting and pointing out here. Working on the Bofors. Time for the mid-game analysis. In terms of damage, Overlord's quite behind. Kills-wise, they're quite equal. But again, damage-wise, Sage is basically hitting negative because, well, he's had no vehicles. On the other hand, 2 Stugs for Overlord, some of them taking quite a bit of damage there. That rather means he'll suffer more, but also the assault grenadiers can soak up more damage, meaning they'll suffer more as well. So in that sense, it's simply because, well, Overlord just can take more damage. He's being dealt more damage, really. Comparatively, there's not much really sort of beyond that to do damage with against Sage. So in that sense, it seems to be so it's a bit closer than it would usually be there. Army value-wise, Overlord's hit again. He's got all the armor. He's also got infantry, though again, Sagesix infantry is exactly not a slouch there. Resource float-wise, he's flooding ahead, though. Again, his focus on the Bofors and just supporting the infantry has meant that Sagesix got no vehicles and he's got no armor either. And again, it also means he's just flooding up fuel here. And that's basically what this is, fuel float. Whereas Overlord is also flooding a bit, but again, with all the assault guns being brought on the field, that's quickly falling down. In terms of points held, it's swinging a lot here, so we sort of see, you know, Overlord pushing back, then Sagesix pushing back, then Overlord pushing back. So there's a bit sort of back and forth here, largely centered around the Bofors and sort of how to play around it. Of course, Sagesix knows he can't just sit around here all nice and pretty. He knows he has to push forwards as well, so he does try to do it, but at the same time that leaves other bits open. And that's rather the points there that Overlord's trying to take advantage of. Again, you know, he pushed up here, but that left the Bofors unattended, so he could strike at that, then pull back here. Now I can push up here. So in that sense, there's a lot of sort of back and forth play, a lot of interactions here, and mind games between the two players. But for now, the big thing here for Sagesix is he needs to take up. He needs to bring out some armor. He needs to threaten Overlord with some more mobile elements, because the best defense is not just, you know, a series of static positions, but static positions supported by something mobile with a bit of punch as well. So that is what Sagesix needs to bring to this fight. Tanks. Otherwise, mines would actually benefit Sagesix quite a bit. There's something to catch up some Overlord units, sort of make them easy to deal with as well, for example. And part of me would also suggest at least a bit more than just one emplacement at a time here, because it does a bit limit how much he's actually getting out of the doctrine. At the same time, I mean, he's making actually full use of the doctrine, I think, somewhat. I mean, he's got the advanced assembly, he's making use of improved fortifications, he's used the defense operations, there's just the counter battery, and the precision barrage left to go. So he's all making use of 3 abilities. Overlord's making use of the assault grenades and the Stugi. There's a bit there as well. As for Overlord, I mean, there's not much else to say. That my probably bigger suggestion would be getting a mortar. Smoke this, then shoot at it, because then the 6-pounder gun can't shoot easily back either. Then he has to sort of micromanage a lot more as well. So that's actually an option there for Overlord, just to try and consider dealing with that there. Otherwise, his current strategy and tactics are, well, you know, pretty appropriate. Just keep them up. I would maybe also suggest a half track for the assault grenades, just to reinforce them, but also allow them to give them more mobility, allow them to quickly close in, pop out of the half track, you know, just mow down any infantry back in close proximity, pop back in, and then move on. And of course, there's also a final option if Overlord to consider if he's going for that many Stooges anyways. In fact, go for another Stooge. Attack the base. I mean, roll up here, clear out some of the bunkers first, then strike here. Again, it would force Sagesix to have to further extend his defenses, because then they have to wear out here. I mean, we do have a mine here, so it's not like, you know, he's completely apparently unprepared for this, but even then, you know, one mine is not going to save the day, in particular to bring up some minesweepers after clearing out the bunkers. So there are some options there for Overlord to consider as well versus Sagesix. But overall, if you sort of consider the approach here for Overlord, it makes sense, you know, swift, mobile, aggressive tactics, relying on a lot of assault units to quickly clear out any resistance, but also set up ambushes to quickly deal with any attackers as well. It's a bit unique, I'd say, but it does seem to be working. Again, the very important thing to note is also he's not just trying to break through the center, he's trying to outplay, force Sagesix to sort of unbalance his defensive posture, then strikes at the Bofors when he's exposed. So it's kind of like a boss fight, really. Anyways, back to the fight here.
Standing to. Tell us where and when.
Fixing up that Bofors, sniper fire here further, Veteran 2-2. British now moving up. Creeping up there, they're both looking for each other. Oh. Seems to have been revealed. And dead. Don't know what happened there. He basically got revealed there. Just briefly, something happened and he just stood out there.
Forces are securing our territory.
Duke there being moved to support assault guns moving ahead there again. Lots of MP40s here. Sturmgruppe. Sections firing away there. Bren guns galore. Double Brens by the way, and there you go. Assault guns just taking them as well. Veteran 2 there, half H, Veteran 3. Gun assault up here, 6 pounder gun trying to flank the Stuke sections, moving up. Sappers pushing through. Stuke firing in, the sniper opening up as well, getting killed down the Sappers. Hits there on the Stuke. Assault guns moving up, coming to fight from the Vickers in the nearby shed. Nice positioning there. Stuke doing with cam 1 kills there for the Deutschland. We need to pull back.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
And we got artillery fire here from the Bofors. 9 kills so far there for King and Country. Got the cut-off point there, by the way. Denying thus the Overlord a bit of resources. I don't think we've still got any tech up there for Sagesix. It really needs to bring out some armor. Got more Bofors artillery fire there. Trying to force out the Huns there from the houses. And almost got the sniper there. Almost got the sniper. Close, but not quite there to Sagesix. Assault guns moving forwards there. Veteran T1, 4 kills. Stuke firing in there. Other Stukes being repaired. And there goes assault guns moving ahead. They're closing in slowly on Veteran 2, but also closing in on Death there. So they're just getting absolutely shredded by the Bren guns. Victory points wise, by the way. Sagesix is very much in control there. Overlord just hadn't really been able to control them. Again, the Bofors there being a rather vital part of the element. Getting to work on the Studi as well. It is actually surprising rare to see both Stugis and Gs. Rarely we get to see those two together. Fun fact that. They're generally fixing snipers, not just the German sniper. Snipers in general. As for when the patch will be hitting, since I keep getting questions about it, basically sometime early June. Could be next week, could be the week after that. Based on one of those 2 weeks, and War Spoils will be coming along with it. Seems like he forgot about those Vickers here. Again, Malta could be helpful, smoking up some of the elements. That would certainly help the assault gunners more. Would allow them to close in more easily. And there goes suppressor firing. Got the Bofors bombarding away. Moving up here again, he's pushing here and there. Sagesix isn't just complete defensive posture, he's just making, use of the Bofors as a rather potent omni tool in a sense to control a bit over there. But there you go, he's preparing for the assault here. As soon as Sagesix seems pulling up here, he activates for the assault here, calling it salute, pushing back the 6 pounder gun. And as that happens, he then takes advantage of it to pull up the Stooges. Very nice assault here, very nice assault, very nicely executed there by Overlord, waiting for Sagesix again to make the move, then conducting artillery, then moving up the Stooges here. Very nice combo there, very nice combined assault as well. And again, we see he's braced it, but again, it won't last forever. And even then, he's taking damage due to the high rate of fire of the assault gun. As soon as it wears off, that's going to ball. He might lose the gun to the ball force, but the ball force is definitely going to go down. Even if got sappers there from the Ford assembly working hard to fix it. Stu's just too much. And we got a precision strike going in there. There we go, down.
An emplacement has been destroyed.
Yeah. Not quite good for that. And as soon as that happens, a fresh ball force. He's finally checked up. He's gone for Hammer Company. He'll probably then go for the Comet. Got another Stugi in the way for Overlord. Another Sturmgeschütz. Sappers under fire. Veterans run for one Stugi. Sappers taking heavy fire there from the assault gun battery on the move. But still, I mean, Sagesix has been able to push back, even if he lost the ball, of course he's quick to replace it.
A capture point is being overrun.
Another assault here could actually prevent it from going up. But then again, he's working hard to get it up there. Duke's not moving in there. They're in fact going for the base, Oh, they're going to say straight into the mine. Oh, is it preparing for it? Who knows? Same time, grenades going off here. Ball force opening up close. Going to get ugly. We got a lot of grenades. They're firing in. Stuki opens up. Almost got it. The soldiers take heavy losses. 6-man gun. There we go. Emplacement down. Decides not to knock out the bunkers instead. Looks like he's decided otherwise. Always, that is the third buffers down here. Cleared up. Overlord's assaults. He's got 2 veterans, 2 assault grenadiers. He's lost 1 squad somewhere. And was close to losing a third one.
Position is being attacked.
Probably around here in the buffers when he just became live and just took down so many assault grenadiers. Goes straight for the Ford assembly next to him. Up with the Stu there to knock it out. Sniper grabbing Charger as well here. Sagesix some time off of getting a Comet. There we go, veterans run off for the next Stugi. Stugi's opening up as well. Soldiers are finding what they can, but they're under heavy Bren fire there. Almost got the Ford assembly. There we go. Second Stugi arrives. 2 Stugis, 2 Stugis.
Supplies looking a bit squiffy.
Section's moving ahead, taking fast from grenadiers, snipers probably, and there go the Stugs as well. Just heavy bombardment. That's their infantry advances. Bren gun dropped as well. 6-pounder gun firing away merrily. He's got the fuel, but he needs the manpower. Mr. Sage. Soldiers moving ahead. They're close to veteran to flee. And there he goes, spinning ahead. He's going straight for the anti-tank, and he ignores the infantry. Goes for the actual threat here, which is the 6-pounder gun with his assault gun. It is good work. They in fact even trying to steal the Bren gun right under Sagesix's nose. He goes for it. Section's being wiped out. By the way, run to the assistance there. But we got Bren gun now on the assault gunners as well.
We're losing a capture point.
Ooh, that was close.
Our supply line's broken.
Bit more to go for calling the Comet.
Supply line's
Vickers in trouble. The shit will not last. And there you go, just in the nick of time does he get them out of there. Had he been even slightly slow then getting his Vickers machine gun out, that would have been wiped out. This entire thing collapsed on them. And even then the assault gunners could perhaps get knocked out there with support of the Stugs. No, barely makes it out there, barely makes it up. Another push for the car point from his victory point. He can still connect with the eastern half of the map there. But there you go, finally, Comet on the way for stage 6. Finally he's getting that Comet tank.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to
of course, he still has to be careful, because with the 2 Stugis, supported by 2 Stugis, the Comet can come under a lot of fire. And can suffer quite heavily.
New job, sir. Supplies in here. Pay attention.
Troops reinforcing, healing, Stugs being repaired. Trench held up.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Tell us what you want here.
There's a Comet tank
And
ready
there
to
we
go.
go. Comet tank arrives. But then again, there might have been a reason again that he hasn't gone for mortars. That would be counter battery. Makes sense really when you think about it. Oh! One hit wipe
Capture point is being overrun.
on the assault gun. It is Vet 73 with the Bren gun. Oh, good lord. Bad news there for Overlord, but there you go, we got the assault guns charging forwards there. Sniper killed by a few shots there from the Brits. A 6-pounder gun also, it's Vet 72. High rate of fire makes it much more dangerous. 1-2, you're about to get knocked down, there you go, it's down, it's down. Sagesix is launching a vicious counterattack here, tearing through the German lines. Overlord was caught completely off guard. He suffered huge casualties. He's lost most of his infantry now. He's down to 1 Stug and 2 Stugis. Huge turnaround, large upset there. He's going to have to get out some more troops, perhaps considering the MG42. It's a sort of stalled Sagesix counterattack here. Getting another Bren gun there for the section, but that was gruesome. That was pretty nasty there. It was briefly looking like that's pretty much definitely done there for Sagesix, but just one swift counterattack there with Bren guns and their common, and just Overlord fell apart. He was lucky to get out there with just a bit left. Getting more soldiers, getting more pioneers. Trying now to play for the Tiger just to bring up something heavier here.
Tank ready.
Awaiting instructions.
That was pretty mean.
Where do you want us?
Oi, Brecano's army. Fall in.
Troops setting up, pioneers arriving, and he's getting an MG42 there. Some heavy weaponry to hold the Tommies at bay, the Inselaffen.
Comet, ready to move out. Warmed up and ready to go.
Closing in on Veterans 1 there, opening up for White Phosphorus there for the Comet. Trench still abandoned. We also got the trench here. Right on the VP though, it seems like there's been a bit of a terrain deformation there. Soldiers coming out to find there from the Comet, and it is got the Stug as well. Ooh, filling the trench with the grenades. You know you can. I like it when the Tommies make it easy for us. Trenches make it easy, yeah. Troops under fire. He's gone for another Bofors. Another Bofors. A fourth Bofors. Those 2Gs by or E's again veteran T2, there's 2Gs yet there. Can't move yet, there's following infantry there, we've got the 6-pounder going in. He's even using rapid maneuvers, a rarely utilised ability, but that allows the 6-pounder gun to move about much faster and turn faster. Very nice use there. I don't actually think I've ever made use of rapid manoeuvre. There you go. Calm doing him coming from the 2Gs and E's, need to be careful there. We got you target weak point there. Smoke down, carrying there. Stug down. Overlord's just taking a brutal beating here from Sagesix. But he's standing his ground there. Almost got Veteran 3 down. Another assault gun escort going for the points here as well. Those are making good progress. Looks like going to rush over the Comet there to fix that. He's going to need more sappers, by the way, to quickly fix up things. Otherwise, one sapper squad is basically going to be too slow then fixing up the Comet in time here. In particular, now there's a Tiger on the field here. I mean, there's no real reason, by the way, to have this one and counter barrage all the time, since Overlord's basically brought in no artillery anyways. Either way, we got a Tiger out here, sent in to support the SS Kampfgruppe.
Comet, ready to move out.
Ready and waiting.
Grabbing points instead of fixing up his Comet, that's, I definitely feel, is a mistake. Tiger moving ahead there. Pendulum machine gun on the way.
We're losing a capture point. Emplacement under attack.
Another push there, and again the Bofors opens up alongside the Comet. Veterans 1 by the way, but there you go, another artillery barrage right around the Bofors and the 6-pounder gun. Definitely needs to save the 6-pounder gun because that's halfway to Veteran 3. And there again, another rapid manoeuvres, but Promise getting out of there while it's taking fire from the artillery. There goes Stug, gets it. Good work. Good work. Bofors now left on his own. Comet pulled back because again he didn't repair it. He can't afford to have it stand in line of combat. Section pushed back here.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Brace will soon wear off, and even then again he's doing damage, dude. He's doing damage.
Ready for orders.
Comet being fixed up slowly. It's getting a Cromwell here to support it. But will it be in time here? Will it save the front?
The enemy have destroyed a forward emplacement. What's the mission?
Comet being fixed up.
Comet crew, awaiting new orders.
Looks like something went boom. Sounds like it. Stuggy moving head first. Stuggy moving in. Target weak point. Be good here. Target should ultimate up. That's being repaired. Almost 53 on the Stuggy. Comet pulling back. He's trying to drag across a mine here. And there you go. Target weak point on the Comet. Gets a penetrating hit there. Gun out. Gun out. Veteran 2 for the Stuggy. There you go. Comet down. Comet down.
My lord, a tank's been lost.
Section wiped.
We have 300 points remaining. There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
I'm not saying anything. Anyways, GG, game over, a victory for Overlord. Well earned, I would say here, against the not very well liked Advanced Emplacement Regiment. Fought hard, fought well, did his best to sort of outplay it. Strike here and there, make good use of abilities, good use of assault grenadiers. And overall really well played here by Overlord. There were some nice maneuvers from Sagesix. Advanced or rapid maneuvers in the 6 Pentagon was nice to see. I think that's actually the first time I've seen that ability being used since the release of the British, by the way. So yeah, that was pretty impressive to see there. He was close to pulling it off, but again, the way Overlord played, plus the fact he was slow to get out any armor, I think rather is what did in Sagesix there. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave you ideas for your matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell a friends, share it with everyone. If not, send a replay and find some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.